live. Let me refresh this. Gene Z's in the chat. All right, Saul, can you say something? And then if you guys in the chat, can you let me know if you can hear him and if it's clear? Gene Z, can you hear that? Sounds good on that end. Oh, you can't. Oh, wait. Okay, I have the other one blocked. Sorry. Okay. Say something again, Saul.
All right, I'm here and I'm ready.
We'll give it like. Let's kind of bullshit a little bit. I'll wait for like 2 or 3 minutes. Usually, it takes a little bit for this to populate and people to join.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do my farms. Mike, what's up, dude? How's it going? Okay. So today we're gonna scout. I'll put it on the screen. Oops. Today we're gonna scout the green camp and the purple camp. So the KVK matchup has been decided. Right? If we look at here, we're essentially. I mean, I'll just instead of saying all these names, I'll just say the color. Right? So we're yellow, and we're with gray and red, and then our opponents are blue, purple, and green. So if you see on the map here, essentially we're bottom right, and then we're also allied with red on the left, and then gray on the top. On the top left, right? So today we're gonna scout green and purple because we're likely to fight them in Zone 5 and also Zone 6, right? So they're probably they're going to be the first ones we end up matching up with. Even though blue is also opponent, we think they're probably going to head left and then fight red and then eventually gray. So it'll be kind of like a 2v1 on our side and then a 2v1 on that side as well, right? They could easily come over and 3v1 us, but obviously going to prepare for that. But at least starting out, we're looking probably to fight green in the first zone. And then if you look at the thumbnail, the Absolute Monsters, that's actually one of our campmates. They were in the same KVK as 1619, which is I would say the most interesting kingdom. Here, let's take this off. The most interesting kingdom in green, to me at least, right? Because they were a DC, so you can see their power at the very top is low, but then they have a moon, and then apparently they told other kingdoms this in Diplo last KVK that all 5 of their stars are from Orleans, and they literally just queue Orleans over and over, right? So they have by far the most 100 million plus accounts in this KVK, and a lot of those accounts are older, and it's almost like they're designed to just destroy people in Orleans and a DC, right? So that's to me that's the most interesting one. Do you have a kingdom, Saul, that you're most interested to look through? I mean, you probably already did, but
I think it's the other Korean kingdom too in that same camp. I think it's 2249. I think I'm also interested in looking through that one because their stats on paper actually look pretty solid too. Maybe possibly more well-rounded. Like 1619 seems top heavy.
I glanced through them really quick the night matchmaking words were revealed, and they look very top heavy, right? Because they have 2,800 mil plus accounts, but not all of those seem to be main accounts. Some of them just seem to be very, very high power, like alt accounts. And So something like I kind of want to find it. I'm sorry, cutting you off. Is like how many like high power main accounts are actually in 1619, right? We might have to actually like physically count that.
Well, I actually did that already because I mean it's tough. It's tough to gauge it. You know, you have people that are over 50 million power, and then what do you say? Like, are they over 500 million KP? Does that signify a main account? Like, maybe.
Right. So yeah, that's kind of like a floating thing. So what Saul's talking about was I just saw this actually recently from Gaines' video, and they essentially, I don't know who did the scan of the 960 KVK, right? And it was very telling. They actually did a very it was actually very weird. They did 57 mil power, I want to say, and then what was the KP number they chose? It was actually like very low, I think.
I
But
think you said it was 100 million KP.
something like that, right? But
Yeah.
like it was very very telling for me because the only kingdom with over 150 of those accounts was 960. That 151. 2489 had like 125, right? And then like you can see on the map here for us, no kingdom actually has more than 71 of those accounts. So I I guess it kind of like flipped the switch for me. I used to think that the common thing is people have like a one alliance, they're one alliance kingdoms, right? But I just assume like most people had like a full alliance. But like that 960 KVK, looking at that, I'm like, wait, could it actually be that most kingdoms don't have a full alliance? Like maybe they have about 120, right? So I think I revealed this. If not, sorry, Big Kane. 1981, from what Kane told me, has about 80 accounts, right? So they just came out for a really hard fight. And one of the strategy, like it's not like they were trying to stay there, but 80 is not that much bigger than us. And they are gonna like shuffle some people out. They're probably gonna take about like 20, 25 recruits, I think, right? So they'll probably go up a little bit, but they're also gonna lose some people. So and that's at this point like a solid like mid A kingdom, right? Maybe you could call it high A. So I don't know. It's the game's just changed a lot, right? It's not even like multiple alliances. It's that I think most kingdoms can't even actually fill a whole alliance, which um, I don't want to talk about some of this stuff on stream, but I think it actually would change your recruiting strategy and how you want to go about it, like from a number standpoint. So let me actually introduce Saul. For those of you that aren't familiar with Saul, like because you're not in the kingdom, Saul was a burnt out R5. Hopefully, you're not burnt out anymore. And he came to me. He goes like, I love doing data, but I don't want to do any of the other stuff. So since then, he's been roped in to do war planning, and also he just did the Diplo for us, right? And he did great. But this masterpiece that you see on the screen here is courtesy of Saul. He is now our primary data guy, and he's very very good with this stuff. And it just I don't know, I don't know what else to say. But anyways, this is Saul. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's fun to look at.
It's very aesthetically pleasing. And then if you're a stat nerd, well, since it's right behind it, we could reveal it, right? So the total mains, the way we decided to go about that, and you could obviously like change it, right? The reason why we made this number lower for the KP, it's 60 mil power, and then at least 500 mil KP, right? Because if you're not that, it's probably an alt or a farm, and you could actually be above that and still be an alt or farm, or just like kind of a dead weight account. But because if you look on the very left here, the kingdom IDs, there's a number of 3,000 kingdoms. We decided to just make that threshold a little bit lower, just so we could kind of get a gauge of how many quote-unquote active accounts are in every kingdom.
Yeah, and like maybe a little bit higher seed KVK, I'd probably bump that number up from 500 million to maybe even 1 billion or 700 million or so. But
yeah,
for this KVK in particular, it just kind of made sense.
Yeah, and I do think, I don't know, like if you scan this way, and Saul has played this game a lot longer than me. A lot of times, you'll get into a KVK, right? And you'll have a young kingdom. You have a young kingdom, and their stats look like trash because they're young, and you assume like they'll suck. But then somehow they seem to have like really high activity, right? And it's just like, well, no, the young kingdoms like have high activity, right? That's like I don't know, it's a stereotype. I've heard a lot of different people say that, and then even though their stats don't look that good, they end up playing a pretty crucial role. My first KVK in 68, I experienced that. There was a kingdom just to the south of us. They didn't fight us in Zone 5, which they wouldn't, right? But they literally had a civil war during the pre-KVK phase, and then like 10 of their like better fighters left. But they were actually just surprisingly active the whole time, and it made a huge difference in us losing because like they couldn't do stuff necessarily by themselves, but they were always building. They always had some kind of field presence, so you couldn't ignore them. And then for us, we were a one Lions Kingdom, and we ended up being spread out really, really thin. And like they made it very, very difficult for us because like we had to address them, right? We like, and then the Kingdom was huge, so they played a huge difference. But the whole point of that story was, looking back now, right? We thought they were trash. Oh, their KP is really low. But what if they actually had a high number of quote unquote main accounts like this? That, you know, if you just look at the KP, maybe we didn't take into account how many active main accounts they had, right? So maybe like for something like this, when you can start figuring out, at least like get a sense of how many accounts are active, you could take that into account instead of just looking at straight KP for a kingdom. I don't know if you have any thoughts I want to add to that. I think we're going to start scanning, Saul. I mean, not scanning.
Yeah, no. No, I think that was well said. I'm actually looking at 1619 right now, and yeah. I'm not sure if you noticed this before when you were looking at them, but their king, he has 10 accounts in R1 right now, 10 different accounts. They all look like they're like members, like people from Squid Games, like the guards.
Oh my god.
And they're all, every single account, all 10 of them are over 60 million power. They're all like 60 million power and like 100 million KP.
It's all the same one? All right.
Yeah, there's 10 of them at least. Right. One of them is as big as 100 million power.
Okay. So yeah, so perfect. So the screen is still up when we go over to 1619. But if you can see 1619, based on the profile we use, they have 49 accounts that have at least 60 mil power and 500 mil KP. They have 28 accounts with 100 mil plus power. For reference, our whole camp has 22 of those accounts. We have 14 in 3092. As a camp, Bourbon Green has 45 100 mil plus power accounts. We have 22. No other camp even has 20. So they're very interesting for sure. So what do you notice with the what do you notice with the R1s? Like are they just like fillers? What do you think they are? Let's take a look.
I thought they'd be fillers at first, but if you go and look at their autarchs and their deads, they're not even fillers. I don't understand what these accounts are.
So are these guys like messing with us? Because usually the way it works too when I'm doing the scouting, right? You just assume the R1s are the farm accounts. Like are these guys like hiding main accounts and R1 to? I don't know.
Well, that's what Jeansy said is when he looked at their alliance a few days ago, they were only 6 billion and now they're 8.5.
Yeah, like do they like active?
Did they hide them during Diplo or something?
Yeah, just like a just like a Korean, you know, let's be honest, right? Like if you want to talk about the most, I'll use the word strategic. Korean kingdoms are very, very strategic.
Yeah, exactly. They want the upper hand, no doubt.
So okay, let's take a look at these guys. So they have 5 stars. This is from our campmate who was in KVK with them last KVK. Apparently all 5 of their star is from Orleans, and they literally just queue Orleans over and over and just farm people in the DC. Right. So oh god, even their king is from Squid Games.
Yeah, he's like the leader, right? Of like the bad guys in Squid Game.
Look at the R1 first. Okay.
Yeah, go look at R1 and go look at those accounts. X oil. Oh, there's 10 of them.
I don't know, dude. I'm actually a little scared now. What the hell?
Yeah, are those just fill accounts that they've never filled with? Because if you look at their stats, they don't have many deads or even any autarchs.
Let's look at the higher power one. This guy literally has like an army of Squid Game avatars. Oh my god. Right.
He must fill rallies with them or something, you know? That's the only thing I can think. Is he's gonna stuff rallies with them like a solo.
Okay. This one is 70 mil. It's never taken a dead.
Yeah, they all look like that. They all look like that. There's one here that's 88 mil that has like 2 million deads and a 41 million ID. Like it's been around forever.
I don't know what to think. Okay. I mean,
some of them even have autarks. Like they're given autarks.
Look at this one. There's this look at these guys. They're hiding okay, this 180 mil power, 20 bill KP. Hiding over in R1. This guy has almost 7 million units lost. 126 mil units killed, 78. That's literally like my Altark. It's like almost like the exact same thing. Except he has way more deads. Interesting.
Yeah, they have some like 5 of players like that, and then everybody else looks to be pretty not great.
So again, this is my feeling, right? I could be completely wrong. My feeling is at DC they literally just have like somewhere between 10 and 15 like big accounts, and they just like steamroll people.
Yeah, they bully them.
They just
bully.
Like because like when you get those like accounts together, right? And they could be active for like, you know, maybe like 10 hours or something. They just run them over. Because we're even like looking at their altars and they're like total like performance. It's not necessarily that high, but you probably can't even really drive up your altark if you're at a DC, and the fights end fairly quickly, right? So that's kind of the feeling initially looking at them. All right, so this is their the boss. That's the front man of their group. I kind of wish there was a way to pronounce the Korean names. There's
not. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll just look like squiggly letters. Let's see, what's here? So they bought the account. Looks top heavy. Oh, Captain is in the chat, guys. Captain's in the chat.
Oh, what's up, Captain? Welcome.
Captain is a newer member of the kingdom. Whiskey's here. DC, do you feel like a god? I don't know, but these guys are used to feeling like gods. Man. They're. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I mean, I'll just say whatever. They're not on our side. With a kingdom like this too, that just does Orleans and has like a moon. We were a little. I would say. I'll say me. I'll just say me, not we. I didn't really trust these guys, right? Because like. Clearly, getting a starter like matters a lot to them. So we're on their side, and let's say we outperform them in DKP. Like the likelihood of some shenanigans going around, and we end up getting betrayed, so they could get a star would be higher, right? That's just like a normal consideration when it gets in Diplo. At least that's what I would think about. Captain,
I would agree.
Captain's got the tech flexes ready. Let's go, Captain. All right. There's another guy. So that's 2 at least. Right. This one is not. It's hard. I can't pronounce the names. I literally just have to say this account.
Yeah, power okay. Basically.
Okay. At this point for me, maybe for a younger account, I could see it. So like for me, KVK 4, I got the 30 mil. It was actually, I think after we lost Kinsland, and then, you know, they were trying to clear us out, and like, you know, there's still like more skirmishes. I got the 30 mil. It was a struggle, right? So like for like a younger account, like to get 30 mil, at least for me, it was a struggle. KVK 5 was easy. KVK 4, it was still a struggle. So I could see it for KVK younger accounts. So for like an older account, so like this one, this account is old, right? It's probably made in 2019. If the Altark is 30 mil, Right, it's probably just traded, so we don't really count that. I would say right now we're counting 2 big accounts. This one with a little shadow, 30. What do you think about this one? Can you see it on the screen here? 101 mil power, 3.7 bill KP. Autark is at 33. It has 4 Autarks. So won 4 out of 5. It started.
Yeah, makes you wonder.
Right, well, we count the 25 mil dead. So that's like a. Okay. This one, 6.7 mil dead. Highest power is at 107 mil. They're currently at 101, and they took 6.
Part of me thinks he was zeroed. Because look at his total. Yeah. Look at his total deads.
Total deads is at 25 mil, and then if the highest is 6.7.
So that account is probably played 20 KVKs.
Oh,
and he got 7.
Yeah.
He got 7 of those.
Out of 25,
7,000. Yeah, 7 million of those out of 25 and 1 KVK.
See, look at that. This is why Saw's our stat guy, right? So then you have 19 KVKs to get 18 mil deads, right? Like you're averaging less than 1 mil dead at KVK.
Yeah, then suddenly suddenly he gets wiped, or they just went all in on a KVK. But with low KP like that, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's a good call. That's a good. See, look at that, man. Okay, it's good deductive reasoning. Okay, so we won't count him. So literally right now we're just counting the king and then this first guy in the top left.
And their R2 is where they're holding a lot of their better accounts too.
This one, the Autark's hidden, which, I hate, but 18 mil deads. The account age is about the same. So we're thinking this one, I would probably not count this one, right?
Probably not.
This age, 4.2 bill KP. You just don't know. These are all like such high power. Okay, this guy's no. Okay, so between the king and R4, we're counting 2 accounts. R3. Yeah, the hidden Autark is always difficult. I don't know. Maybe I just am not trusting. But whenever I see a hidden Autark, I also first place I go is I think, well, what do you have to hide? Oh, I need to see the kill points distribution. Yeah, but like, okay, for this account, right? This one that like 14 mil T1 kills, 98 mil T4, like 164 T5. Like that's a pretty balanced distribution as far as like within the stats.
Go back to
Wait, which Korean name should I click on?
Go back to that. No, go back to the one that with the hidden stats.
Okay, this one.
Yeah. 32104 261.
Balek, what's up, dude? Balek is a fellow YouTuber, real big on numbers and stats. I like your the ideas you have for your videos, man.
So I don't know why they would hide it. So it's funny, my scanner actually picks up even if they're hidden, and it's
guys,
they're
wait, is that
they're
can we announce that? Okay.
I don't know.
You can.
They're Autark. I mean, I don't know why they would hide it.
Okay.
It's 38 million kills,
okay.
2.8 million deads, and 20 million heals. So
hey, this Autark, we're exposing people. 38 million kills, 2.2 million deads. And what's the heals?
20 million heals, which means either they trade really well or they're trading.
Right. You can't hide from Saw. Oh my god, this is amazing. Okay.
Well, they're gonna probably add this to the game eventually. Like it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident it's coming. That they're essentially going to allow you to sort it out, right? So basically, what we're talking about here is this autark. If you click on this, you see this is data from May of, well, let's just say June of 2023, right? So at this point, we're getting to about a year and a half in. At some point, there's going to be too much time that passed where, okay, like it's cool, you could see the most they've ever gotten, but there's going to be some option where you could do like 2020, 23, 2024, or like last 3 KVKs or whatever, right? And the reason why I think this is because you're seeing like a concerted effort by Lilith to move towards taking recent KVK performance as a thing, right? So the community, in my opinion, hasn't really caught on to that yet. As we catch on to that, when we start valuing recent KVK performance, and I think they're going to also change this to reflect that. I just think you'll see it at some point. Let's see. Ace, what's up, Ace? Lexo. If you check the R4 with Nick XDiv, you will be amazed by the amounts of Nick XDiv. Am I missing something here?
I don't see in
Nick XDiv. So we're looking for a very high T1. Let's see. Is this guy Nick? Maybe, I don't know.
No, I think his name is actually Nick.
But Lexo is saying R4. This one, right? What is this sound? I'm playing some random playlist I pulled up. It's a little distracting. Oh shit! This one.
101.
78 mil T1. He has 1.8 bill total KP. 78 mil T1, 62 mil T4, 58 mil T5. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. When the T1's higher than anything else, then you know you okay. But we already weren't counting that one. So do you think we should count this one? 38 mil?
No.
No. This one, the hidden one that got exposed by you. No.
I think we do. I think we count it. Yeah.
Okay, so this would be 3.
Yeah.
Okay, this would be 3.
Yeah.
And then on the scan, based on the perimeter we did, right? We said looks like 49. I'm gonna guess that number is about 20. What do you think?
I think so. I think so too. Just looking around, there's a ton of accounts that are like less than 1.5 million KP.
Yeah,
and they're old.
So I think because we just had to do it for every kingdom, right? But for a kingdom like this, I think the threshold I would have set it at would have been like 60 mil and maybe like 1.5 bill to essentially like not count a lot of these like these like in between accounts that we can't really tell what they are. That probably would have been a better one.
That's what that first column means, the KP Gov ID ratio. I basically just took the Gov ID and divided it by the KP, and it's like an indicator of how old the accounts are, and they're
let's pull this up.
The second oldest. So
okay, the second oldest. Meanwhile, what about like 2903 on this map? They're like 4.96. That's like off the charts young, right? Based on yours.
Yeah, but you know, I think that there's a flaw in that analysis.
There's probably has to be some kind of scaling mechanism. It's alright. It's just like a fun thing to play. It's like real. That would actually be a super interesting stat, right? Like if you could figure out some kind of like scaling formula where for an ID, essentially this is how old the account is, and then you could like start figuring out for that ID. What percentile they're in, right? Like top 10%, like we're standard deviation, whatever. That would actually be. I mean, I'm certainly not going to do that. But I'm saying someone can figure that out. You can start figuring out like the performance relative to the ID, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could actually,
Yeah.
like, I'm just thinking about it now, just based off of the governor ID, you
Yeah.
could actually decipher exactly how many KVKs that governor IDs probably played.
Yeah.
And you could be like, oh, wow, they average 200 million KP a KVK or something like that.
Yeah, that'll be huge for migration. Well,
Yeah, exactly.
And then here's what's gonna happen. I can already tell what's gonna happen, right? Because if you make that thing would be huge. Like for migration, for Diplo, for everything, it's gonna be huge. Everyone's gonna want to use it. And then right before you can make money from it, Lilith is just gonna release the same thing and then make you obsolete.
Exactly.
Like I already know how that's gonna go. Okay. But so far in R4 and R5, we counted 3 accounts I would consider main fighting accounts. Captain, wasn't Jinzi doing something like that when recruiting? We're not revealing trade secrets here, Captain. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. We go to the Rock Facebook group, and then we post fancy ads. You know, sometimes we catfish with attractive women to get people to think we're full of attractive women. That's what we do here. I don't know what you're talking about. All right.
What could go wrong?
Yeah. Okay. So what about this one? This one is not, right? Yeah, 31, no. 34, 2.3.
There's a lot of accounts like that in this.
Oh my! Look at this Autark. Look at this kill breakdown. 230 mil T1, 50 mil T4, and the 46 mil T5. Okay. We're now if we counted this one. It's crazy. Hey. Oh, I can't pull up my thumbnail. These guys are absolute monsters. According to someone. Don't. I'm telling. I'm actually a little scared. So, okay. I'll be honest. Okay. There's a part of me, and this is me being like completely truthful. There's a part of me that's like, okay, one, these guys are at DC, right? So, like, what kind of kingdoms are they usually fighting? And then, two, like, they could have good accounts, right? But how many actual good accounts can they have before they just cross out of DC, right? Now, what also scares me is they literally just keep doing Orleans. So, like, they probably know this map inside out, right? They already have their auxiliary skills, all that stuff figured out. They probably figured out how to optimize that. They're Korean, so you know they're strategic, very strategic, right? I'm stereotyping. I'm Asian, I can say that. and I kind of get the feeling like they're just like they're willing to push the limits a little to get the win, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like it's a mix. Like there's a part of me I'm like, okay, like, you know, like maybe they're not that scary. There's other part of me I'm like, I'm actually slightly scared. And then the whole Squid Game thing just makes it even more scary to me.
Yeah, exactly. There's
okay.
Very mysterious.
Okay. Sleepyheads. Yes, I saw Ace. You want to drop seed? Oh, talking to Captain. I have no idea what kingdom he's in. Okay. Okay. So here. Nope. Autark below 30 mil. This can't be it, right? There's no way. This is traded too. Well, they didn't trade T1, but we will not count this one. Yeah. 99 mil power. Autark below 30 mil. We won't count that. So are we still at 3?
Below 5, that's for sure.
Okay, we're at 3. We're at 3. Okay. Oh, we're not gonna do this for every. We're not gonna do this for every kingdom, but this one for sure will do it. This one, this is more like a thought experiment at this point. What do you think about this one? These IDs are all like these. Wait, have you noticed every one of these IDs are all in like the 30s?
Yeah, they're all either native or somebody said they all came from DIV, which is a different kingdom, and I don't know what that is.
Okay. These are all in the 30s. So this one,
BP said that. Let me message him.
34 mil, 3 and 23. Would you consider this a fighting main account? I would consider this like you wouldn't say it's a strong one, right? But if they traded, they would just stop at 30. Why would you go to 34? And then the ratio probably is just like fighting at the seed. I will count this one. What is this? Is this a Pokemon? I have no idea. Okay, so we're at 4 accounts. This one is 5 accounts. What happened to Saul? Did he disappear?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I was just looking back to see. BP said that all these Koreans are from 412.
Oh wow. Oh wait, 1412?
Yeah.
How come I feel like they were in one of my KVKs. Like when I was like my native kingdom.
He remembers Rose. He remembers a few of them, I guess.
Benigno, how is our matchmaking? Just tuning in. So we did not get into a high C KVK, but the way everything ended up working out, I think it'll be really fun, right? So let's pull up the map. So we're bottom right, and then our allies are gray and red on the other side. So we're anticipating getting zone 5 fight, and then zone 6 we're anticipating getting 2v1, possibly even 3v1. Hopefully not, but and then obviously, you know, if we make it to Kingsland, there's always going to be fighting there. So we're anticipating like good fighting to really tough fighting in like every zone, right? So it should be actually be pretty fun. I'm actually way more hyped about this KVK than the last one, being honest. Okay. Okay, so this one definitely is a fighter, yeah. 50 mil. Just make sure it's not some crazy ratio. Romy. Okay, so this is number 4, right? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I was looking through
okay.
all of them that have the prefix XD.
Yeah.
All look like they're fighters. I'm not sure if they came from somewhere else, but actually XD might be short for the DIV. XDIV.
It'd be nice if they organized it for us. Just like, show us how many fighters you actually have. All right.
Yeah. Nope.
0. Okay, this one. 10 bill KP, 92 mil autark. What do we think, guys? Are we getting catfished? Are we getting catfish? Yes or no? Gorilla. When in doubt, and this one's very much in doubt, just think it's a catfish.
Oh, no doubt. I don't think those girls are the same people.
Dude, all Asians look the same. I can't tell. You can tell? You can tell?
Yeah, they look different to me.
Wait, are these the same people or not? Oh, that is a K-pop idol. Okay, here we go. but is it Bile GT or is it Belect? Is it 1 or 2? How do you pronounce it? Okay, it's a catfish. All right. No need to waste time. So this is number 6. Okay. Wait.
Get Girthy in here. He's a big K-pop guy.
So it's Bile. Okay, Bile. Okay. He's a big K. I thought he was Mexican.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Okay. Jeez. Okay, so this is number 6, right? So this catfish here is number 6. Definitely not. Rose. Okay, so roses, right? Like 7. Right, at least some of these make it easy. Hey. Let's reveal this person. Okay. Okay. This is perfect. Okay. Chat, before we review this, what do you
Oh
think
yeah.
the Autark, Dead, and Heals is going to be? I'm going to guess 57, 3.2, and 40. Gorilla, 45.
It's 3516 what?
69329. 24 million deaths. Oh, I shouldn't have revealed that. All right. What did I say? 57, 3.2, and 40. Gorilla thinks it's 45. He didn't say the dads, and then 27.
I'm actually surprised by this one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's very low. It's 33.
Oh no.
33, 3, and 22.
And that's in the last year and a half, right?
Yeah, exactly. And for 6 bill KP, that's not great.
33, 3, and 22.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, we were wrong. Okay. So, yeah, that's so. This is probably well, no, they didn't feed T1 because we looked at. I think I looked at the T1, right? The T1, this checks out, right? 217 for T5, 182 for T4, and then 33 T1. So if we had to like do some like deductive reasoning, this is probably a bot account.
Probably.
Or yeah. I mean, because essentially the KP gain over the last year and a half is a lot lower. Or they just kind of do the same thing every KVK, right? Because this ID, like if you do 30 mil every KVK, that's like about 500 mil KP. It only takes 12 KVKs to do that, right?
Yeah, and that's not even an average though. That's her cap. I'm not saying her,
yeah.
but it's probably a dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Photo has been set to 5. Okay, so we're not going to count this one. Are we going to count this one or no? We're at 6 right now.
I think we count it. They're going to be on the field.
All right.
Right?
All right, so this is number 7. Frosty. Well, how do you know? Frosty just okay. We have a fellow data guy, Frosty. He said she did 220 mil KP last KVK. This is crazy. This is actually kind of this is like identity theft. Oh my god, what's like revealing this stuff? Okay, we're not gonna count.
What's up, Frosty?
Okay, this one will count, obviously. This is number 8.
Oh yeah, we have their data from last KVK.
Oh, yeah, okay. This is
our campmate was with them last KVK, so we have
everything. Oh yeah, we can actually see how they did, yeah. Another K-pop idol. I guess that's a big thing in Korea. Okay. So this is number 8. Well, not apparently in Mexico too. I'm just kidding. San Antonio. I'm just kidding. San Antonio for girthy. All right. Oh my god! Look at this. 120 mil power, 648 mil KP.
You're still showing your the chart.
Oh,
You're
really?
not in the game. Yeah.
Oh shit. Wait, really?
Yeah, the chart is up over the top of the game.
I think you need to go to live.
I'm pretty sure I'm live, aren't I?
On the YouTube?
Oh, I must have clicked back.
Yeah,
My bad.
Okay. Right. Look at this thing. Oh. So, okay. By the way, this is like I think it's important for people to start at least being open to changing like how we've been programmed up until this point, right? Because this is just straight up dead weight. 120 mil power, 648 mil KP. The Autark is 2.7 mil, right? But if Lilith is no longer counting power, they're actually wanting to look at your commanders, your armaments, and their kind of other stuff. Like this doesn't hurt the same way it does before. And then if you have domains, you can like send them off to domain 2. Like it's a different world from like six months ago, right? So again, I'm not advocating for this account, but this is like the literal definition of like a kingdom killer before, right? Like you, I mean, what's the do you know that what the latest Imperium line is at?
It's like 22, 23, right?
23. All right.
I'm not even sure if that's relevant anymore with all the changes to matchmaking. Like I don't know.
It's not. Like actually Imperium as we know it is just not a thing, right? Because even if you're in Imperium, you could bring in 20 accounts now, right? And like unless some like crazy thing happened, most Imperiums aren't going into 2 alliances. Like it just I don't see too much of a need to take in like more than 20 accounts at like for like big Imperiums. Like you're talking about shuffling in a lot of people for 1 alliance, and how many even have a full alliance, right? So okay, where was I?
It makes you wonder, was this kingdom not in DC prior to this matchmaking change? Like these accounts are just massive, and if power was the driving factor previously, was this kingdom in an AC? They must have been. They're huge. They're all so fat.
Yeah, but how are they? Okay, wait. Let me get my spot. Okay. Well, okay. So there's 34 in R3, right? And then R2 is obviously their fighters. And then you start getting like a bunch of like farms, mix them with a couple high power ones.
That's true. There are pretty smaller once you.
So they probably just have like wait, how many 100 mil plus accounts do they have? Let's pull this up. 28 100 mil plus accounts, right? So that's 2.8 bill right there. I mean, it makes sense, right? 2.8 bill, and then it's like for them, it's. For the most part, it's either you're 100 mil plus, or you're very small. And there is like a couple in between. Right? So if you're talking about top 300 at like 6.4 bill, whatever, which is like crazy low, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now
yeah.
Hide this. Let's go back. So right now we're kind of 7. I want to get through this a little faster so we can at least check out some of the other kingdoms.
Yeah, it's hard to know where you stopped.
It was like right.
I think
here.
you were
right here. This guy.
Yeah.
I remember looking at that guy.
Rose is the one. A little bit further up was the one that Black Panther knew.
Yeah, this is number 8.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me switch the soundtrack. All right. This one is definite no. Oh my God, I think there was just some other Asian girl. I thought, like, did we already look at this? I'm so bad. Listen, a lot of them look the same to me.
Yeah.
And I was born in Taiwan. I actually grew up there. I can say it's true. Okay. Do we count this? 18.
They're on the cusp.
So, right.
Yeah.
We'll count.
I think just based off of they've gotten 4 of the 5 autarchs. I think you count them.
All right. So this is number 8. Nope. I didn't want to click on that. I'm gonna say no for this. Yeah. 138 mil power. Oh man, it's crazy. Oh, we're gonna say no for that one.
Yeah.
So we're at 8. Nope. How is this possible?
They're a very understanding kingdom.
Yeah, that's a kind way to put it. Look at this. Have you ever seen this before? Look at this account. 83 mil, 1.3 bill KP, right?
And they haven't done anything.
Zero,
with KVK.
literally zero. Zero.
It must have just come off the map or something. That's the only thing I can think.
And
well, it got named Autark once, too.
How is this possible, though? How do you have 0 kills, but 455? Is this just from, like, killing barbs?
Yeah, you can get healing from barbs, yeah.
This is crazy. They're a very understanding kingdom. Very understanding. Okay.
Especially with how fat they are.
Yeah, just a DC, man. That's like, yeah, that's like 83 mil. I mean, this is counting towards their top 300. 83 mil. So we're at 8 accounts. And to be fair, some of those accounts are kind of borderline. This is 9, right? This
I want to get in. I want to get in their zone 4 so bad.
Oh my god. Let's just hope these guys fight us in zone. I'm really curious to see what happens. Okay, and this is 10. This is number 10. We're done with the R3s. Okay. I'm assuming every R2 counts. I'm assuming. Oh, here we go. Here, another game, guys. Another game. Saw 349. No, we're gonna get banned. Is this shit gonna? Are we gonna get banned from?
No, which one? 349911168.
Yeah. Wait. Don't tell us yet. Don't tell us yet. I'm I'm adjusting now. I'm gonna say 31. 2 mil deads, and then 23. 31, 2 mil, and 23.
How many T1 kills do they have? I deleted that from my scan.
God, 135 mil T1 kills. But that's not going to show up on the Autark. Autark doesn't count T1.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So they it counts just T1 deads though, right?
They do count T1 deads, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so the deads is super high.
No, so it's I'm actually surprised. It's 62 million. 2 million deads and 32 million heals, which means they traded extremely well.
62?
62 million.
That's like 1/4 of this guy's KP for this like super old account.
That's why I'm wondering.
What are they doing for the other KVKs?
Yeah.
Oh wait, GV Byte's here. We have a VIP from 2377 Byte. Okay, we can't count this one then, right? Because the Autark says 60, but Byte says for the Autark, it counts T1, just not the KVK leaderboard.
That makes sense then. Then they fed themselves kills, which is probably why they have it hidden.
We're not counting this. What? Why is this person in R2? It's like the trap on top of the trap. It already makes you think they're a fighter. Alright. So we're still at 10. I feel catfished. We count this one. We are not counting this one. That's like borderline, but on the
we're not counting that one. No.
79 mil T1. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. So 8 bill KP.
Okay. Sorry, I'm watching you on.
Yeah. It's just gonna be
it's like lagging behind.
Yeah. Okay.
42755.
I'm gonna guess 53, 3.5, and 35.
So
freaking Frosty's over here ruining it, but actually that's pretty close. All right, don't look at chat. Thanks, Frosty.
Yeah, 80 mil.
80 mil. Okay.
Yeah, 4 million deads and 40 million heals.
Okay, so that's actually way higher. And Frosty said they did 1.05 bill KP last KVK he checked. Frosty, would you be interested in 3092? Yeah. You wanna join forces with Saul over here? Okay. So we'll count this as we'll count this as number 11. Okay, no. number 12. And I don't know. 60 mil T1. I'm gonna say no for this. 30, right at 30 mil kills. It's been given the Autark 4 times. 3.3. No, I'm gonna say no. Okay, so we're still at 11. And probably like about like 4 of those was very borderline, right? Alright, we already looked at this guy. This is probably the second biggest one we saw. This is number 12. This freaking Doctor Strange. Number 12.
Yeah, he's legit.
Okay, we're not. I feel like we don't even need to look at the fat farms.
They are interesting though. Those fat farms that are all the Squid Game characters, they're all like exactly the same stats.
This one is in the clouds. We're not gonna. Yeah, but it's just like for Orleans though, right? Like is farm filling even a thing?
If you look at their stats, they don't fill with them.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
they don't do anything with them.
Yeah, why can't you click that one? That's weird.
That one, I think that one is in the cloud.
Oh, okay.
And those will show up because we have some players in the cloud. That's that's an alliance. I can't click either. So the Squid, yeah. So okay, I don't think we're gonna. Let's just see where there's any 100 bill. It's set to private. Sorry, Gino. Wait, I got distracted by the picture. No, okay, I'm not losing my mind. We did see this picture earlier. There are people using the same freaking profile pic of like some random girl. It's confusing me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah. I love that frame.
So we're using so right now we're only at 12. I don't think we're gonna get that much higher if we get any higher at all. Right? Oh, I can't click on that. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find anything else in here. Okay, we're at 12. And I would say like 4 or 5 of those were kind of borderline. She's got multiple accounts. Okay, so Saul, after looking through this, what are your thoughts? We counted 12.
Yeah, so if it's tough because if they truly are an Orleans only kingdom, like you don't get a ton of KP from swarming shit, and if all they do every KVK is just wait till Kingsland to actually fight and then just swarm everything,
yeah,
and just to win, like I don't know, are they tricking us?
At the risk of sounding like a cocky asshole, I'll say it. They were less impressive than I was expecting. Like they definitely have some good accounts. I was just expecting maybe like 8 more. I will say.
I completely agree.
Right? Like if we open it and then they had like 8 more like impressive accounts, that would have been about what I was expecting beforehand. Like just and we kind of 12. Legitimately, they probably have like 6 or 7 that like are for sure like fighters, right? Okay, so that's actually okay. Let's and you said you were interested in 2539, right? The
2249.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, let's take a look at it. Okay, so for this one, right, our I would say our total mains for that one is just way off because the way we did it, 49 accounts turned up, and then if you, I think that one if you upped it to like probably like 2 bill. I don't know. That one actually was hard. Again, this is just like kind of tweaking our own like internal formula, right? But like maybe we could like talk about this offline and think about like for older kingdom like this, what parameters we could set to like kind of accurately capture main accounts in a kingdom like that. Because that was a lot less than I thought.
A lot less, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Unless you're freaking. Unless you're trolling.
We're also in DC, you know, like main accounts down here are accounts that get 20 million kills in a KVK. It's just that they are. That's what they do.
Yeah, maybe just in like we freaking insulted like 20 people that are actually players. I'm sorry, it's not.
Yeah, we don't mean anything.
That's not the intention. All right. MS, I hope you get 0 fighting this KVK. I'm timing you out for a minute. That's some bullshit, MS. MS, you've been timed out for a minute. That was like you. I'm more offended by that than if you just insulted my mom. That was disrespectful. Let's see, anyone else in chat? Okay, so we're 24, 29, 22.49. Okay, so they are at 13, 100 mil plus power accounts. Based on the mains, the way the parameter we set, they have 63. So like in comparison, for reference, we have 64 that meet that profile in our own kingdom. The way is this top 300 power on here, Saul?
Say it again.
On the sheet, is that the fourth line was his power? That's top 300, right? Or is that like main alliance power, or how are we counting this?
On the actual sheet or just that graphic?
The graphic that I'm displaying.
The graphic is just the people that are it's the power of the people that we think are mains. So it's that metric of over 50 million power and over.
Okay.
So I actually sorted out everybody that didn't fit in that metric.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. I mean, this is actually interesting, right? Because if you look at us on the map and them, the power and the number is very close. We do have about double their KP. And then once you actually get to the Altark, we're like closer to triple. Okay. All right, let's take a look at that. 24, 29. Oh God. We're 2 Korean. So it's basically like downtime, uptime, right?
Yeah, that's my actually that is my biggest fear of this KVK.
That is a little scary too. Pull some all-nighters. Hey, you know what? Like you could do a night. Oh fuck, it's New Orleans too, so it's just like non-stop, right?
Yeah,
switch your schedule over for a freaking month.
2 weeks of non-stop fighting.
All right, these guys are led by Blue Snake. Oh wait, oops. All right, these guys are led by. Well, actually, wait. Let's go to their. Now Ranger, Cha-Cha Queen. Oh yeah, okay, we recognize her in Diplo. She was she thought you were moving too fast, so you need to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, it's normal for Diplo to take 48 hours. Well, it was a holiday. Maybe I was moving too fast.
Yeah. Wait, Jinsey, the stream is showing the rock client? What do you mean? Is this still showing the? Wait, what? I think you mean the map. Looks good on my end. Okay.
Yeah, looks good for me too.
Okay, cool. Take a look at Blue Snake.
Yeah, he's legit.
Okay, actually, wait. 1 star. Okay. Screen guy. I feel like these guys are way easier to. Oh wait, what is this? Okay. I'm not gonna lie. When I'm looking through these, where I'm gonna go first is attractive girl in the profile picture. So I'm sorry if I get distracted. You know.
Ooh.
Okay. And don't worry, guys. Everyone watching the stream and Saul, it's not you, it's me. You know, you guys had no control over this. I'm just the guy that's clicking on these profiles. All right. Pete, that's in the clouds. Can't click on that. Goldfish, can't click on that. Wait, what's going on? Oh wait, is this frozen?
Yeah, I think your game is frozen. Try it again. It's weird.
Wait, won't let me click on it. No, these are just. Oh, here we go. Now it's working. Okay.
Oof.
Right, let's just click some of the bigger ones.
Oof. Those weren't big enough.
Well, yeah, maybe. Oh no, man. I don't know, Saul.
We should have taken the 2v4. Actually, the 2v4 would probably be be even easier.
I feel like 2v4 it would have been a higher probability of winning. Here we go. Here's one.
Yeah, because we want to fight LaMarche eventually.
Yeah. I do want to fight them eventually. I really want to fight this camp personally, so let's hope they.
Yeah, I hope they come into our zone.
I mean, what's the possibility that we get both zone 5s without a fight? I mean, oh god, I don't want to freaking speak that into existence.
Yeah, please don't. I doubt it. I bet you they're gonna come to us.
Well, at least try, right? Like, what's the downside?
Yeah.
What are the structures in there? You know.
I think our campmates just full skip, so they at least the lead kingdom for them are 18-16 just full skip.
Snorlax, what's up, dude? Oh, look, Snorlax is Korean. He could read this for me. Okay, Snorlax. Let me pull this up for you. So here's a map, right? We're yellow, and we are allied with red and gray. So, I mean, obviously people could do whatever, but the most likely thing is we'll probably get a 1v1, right, in one of these zone 5s. And then once we get into the zone 6, it'll probably be 1v2 on our side. To take a guess. All right. I lost my spot. Oh, here it is. Okay. My game is like acting weird. It's like there's like sometimes there's lag, sometimes there isn't, but it's not really delaying. It's just not working until it does. All right, Saul. Wait, it's a race between you and Frosty. All right.
What do we think? What do we think?
Oh, well, I cheated a little bit. I looked over. Well, actually, no. Okay, 32 million deads. That's actually higher than the other one. Did not stray T1s, right? But has more T4 than T5. I'm thinking 31, 25, and then with like
you're close.
3 mil deads. 3 mil.
You're close. They're almost exactly 30 million. Mm-hmm. But they're 5.6 million deads. A part of me thinks that they got zeroed. I don't know though.
5.6 mil?
Yeah, 5.6 mil.
Oh, for sure they got zeroed.
Yeah, what's their
It's higher. It is a little higher. It's 32 mil.
And their highest power is 112 mil.
112, yeah.
So.
Right. Oh, Girthy's here. Here we go. Girthy, you already missed all the Korean idols that we pulled up. You know, you could have told us your name.
We know how much you love K-pop.
Yeah. He's an expert at it. Alright, here we go. Here's a bigger player, right under 10 bill. 36 mil there. It's okay. Should I click these? Okay. Okay. Oh god, okay. Is it me or is it like if it's under 100 mil, it's almost like not worth clicking on? I don't know why. This one's very low for. Hey, a young-ish account, 106 ID.
It's not terrible. No.
Let's see. Goblet of Fire. Wow. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. So far, I mean, we're what, like halfway through, maybe. So far, if this kingdom and 1619 were fighting 1v1, I think I would lean towards this kingdom actually.
I feel like they might have more field.
They definitely have more like numbers. Like I'm pretty sure we're already past 12 that I would consider like fighter. You know,
some of them are so fat. Oh my god.
Which one?
Creed, I think was.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, look how fat that account is. Oh my god. Take some deads, boy.
10 mil deads. Okay, the R2. Okay, that's
that profile picture.
It's in the cloud. I can't click on it.
Oh.
Actually, I don't know. I thought we were gonna see more. I would probably still lean towards 1619. I thought we were gonna get more, but it kind of just cut off as soon as I mentioned that. Cha-Cha Queen's over here. Let's see. Wait, delay. Wait.
See though, it's taking forever for the.
Yeah, it's like
stuff to load.
It's not lagging. It literally just won't let me open it until. Is this the same Cha-Cha Queen that's in our Diplo?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, here you go.
Yeah, she's trash.
Whoa. Everyone is the same. Okay, we're respectful. We're a respectful community. Besides Panther, we're all respectful here. Okay.
That's right. That's true. Yeah, it's very true.
Okay, so I take back what I said earlier. I thought we were going to get more accounts. I felt like we're on pace for that, but I think 1619, if it was 1v1, 1619 will eke it out. Okay, this is 2429.
Super.
Look at that. See, Frosty agrees. Trash talking Diplo. Tsunami Fin. Can I explain why Destructive is bad? So, first of all, I don't think Destructive is bad. I think it's a lot worse for Rally or Garrison than an open field. But the reason why people think it's bad... Oh god, Bicane is here. Speaking of trash, let me tell you about 1981. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. 1981 is a very impressive strategic kingdom. I actually agree with a lot of how they're going about things. We actually use you guys as an example a lot, Kane. But let's go to Destructive. Okay. So the reason why people think Destructive is bad is because you're essentially burning 100 rage to increase the damage, but you're not increasing it for multiple seconds. It's just one time, right? So, you know, it could be an active skill, but you have to get very lucky to time that up, or a lot more often it's just going to be, you know, whether a combo attack or regular basic attack. So the thought process is that second part is really bad because people are obsessed with rage, right? So the whole idea is like if you lose 100 rage, oh my god, you're gonna do your active skill is really bad. I think that plays out a lot more because like usually when we think about fighting, right? We're thinking about it in the context of a duel, where you're just staying connected the whole time, right? So like when you're staying connected, right? Like if you get the active skill off first, you essentially get advantage because when you decrease the amount of troops on the other side, they lose damage output, and then like the whole idea is you want to fire that off first. I think practically in real life when you're fighting in the open field, there's a lot of back and forth. It's a lot easier to drop rage. Rage is not as important as we make it out to be in open fielding. So people have made the argument, right? Battle ready, right? You also consume 100 rage, and you get half the amount of bonus, but it's actually for 2 seconds. So you have a bigger window to actually boost your active skill, right? So people think battle ready is actually better than destructive, but the funny thing is like Siwo actually made a video testing destructive and battle ready in a dueling context, which you would think it would probably benefit battle ready more. Destructive was still way better. Right? So, but that's the reason why people think you lose 100 rage. Oh no, you're going to delay it, right? But the rage cap is 220, right? And probably about an estimate. I'm going to guess like a third to maybe 40% of the turns you're going to actually hit that rage cap, right? Even if you lose 100 rage on that, chances are that like more often than not you're actually not going to delay your active skill, right? Because if you just need to get to 1,000 rage, right? For most commanders, if you get to it, even if you lose 100 rage, you can still get to it. Then you actually didn't really get to delay that turn. So I think it's a little bit overrated that destructive. Actually, not a little bit. I think it's very overrated as far as. Wait, let me word that correctly. I think people are overemphasizing this 100 rage as destructive being bad. Whereas like if you want to go actually test it out, and all the testing I've ever seen, destructive is way better than any other freaking inscription like you could get in the slot. I don't think it's that bad.
Chadsky swears that robust is better.
I'm sure Chadsky swears by it. But like, listen, I'll say this. Okay, I respect Chadsky. Played a whole KVK with him. We're in the same kingdom for 3 or 4 months. I think he's a great leader. He's awesome to be in a kingdom with. He's very positive. Even when shit gets bad, he was positive the whole time. Like I respect him. I love playing with him. He's like one of the Krakens I like he's top 3 for me that I would love to be in a kingdom with. And I disagree with him in this. Okay. All right, so just because I disagree with him on this does not mean I don't think Chadsky's great.
As someone who runs destructive as an infantry garrison main, I agree with you. I like destructive. I wouldn't swap it out.
Yeah, and like a garrison, like it's actually if you want to make an argument against like for rage being more important, right? For a garrison or a rally, that's even more important. And even then, like the testing I've seen, destructive is still like way better than battle ready. So
well, a 70% increase to your white damage in garrison is still massive.
Yeah,
like it's still it's still good.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh god, chat went crazy. Snorlax, where's your RSS bus? Don't worry, it'll manifest before fighting. Chill. We all know how that works. It'll manifest, I'll pray extra hard. Let's see. So would you rather have breaker than destructive? No. There's not even there's no white inscription that's better than a specialist, like the shittiest looking special inscription you see, like it's still way better than any white inscription. The crappiest rare inscription, I mean the best rare inscription is still worse than the crappiest special inscription. The only place where I feel like you could maybe get kind of close is if you get really lucky and you pull 2, like a double white inscription, or like one of the better rare inscriptions with, say, like robust, where you get like 3.5% more health. It might get like, but when I say close, it's still not that close. You can get slightly close. Honestly, destructive shouldn't have a rage reduction. It'd still be worse than fearless without the rage reduction. I'm not arguing that. Yeah. Like, so if you look in general, right, and maybe I'm just a nerd, but in general, when you look at every one of these slots, the best one is usually on the emblem, right? So like fearless is 8% boost to normal damage, right? Intrepid is one everyone wants for wedge. 10% boosted skill damage. It's arguable, like, but almost the second best one, or you can make an argument it's the best one, is always on the instrument. So it's either the emblem or the instrument, which coincidentally is the one that you just have to get lucky, right? Because the banner slots, you get the 8 shards, you can trade it in, you can get this, right? And then if you win a KVK, right, no matter how slimy you do it, you get an autark, right? So it would make sense just based on like how easy or difficult it is to get. The emblem and the instrument would be the best. Then it would be 1A, 1B, whatever, right? And then banner would be third. And then the one on the scroll should be the worst special, right? So that's why if you haven't yet, just go and set every one of these formations. Let me see if I actually did it. For Delta, right? Like, you just want to make sure you whitelist. You just have it set up, just so you don't not set it. Like, I didn't do it for this. Wait, did I do it for this? Let me select this over here. Okay. Just so you don't get unlucky. You don't get lucky and then end up pulling one that you don't want. Okay. Oh, you want butterfly? So, you have any thoughts on that? I started ranting.
Well, on combo inscriptions, I think Invincible's the best arch armament.
Invincible.
I think it's on the flag.
Oh, Invincible, yeah. This one, okay. This one is crazy because
for garrisons.
I literally didn't like actually get what this was saying for about 8 months, right? I thought this was for every 20% of the troops you lose, you deal 3% more normal damage. I'm like, that's terrible, because like by the time you get down up to 12%, right, you'll be at like 20% troop, but like you don't do any damage anyways. And then someone, this is actually very embarrassing. Someone that actually paid me for a mentoring session. I'm like, I don't know, I feel like Invincible is not that good. They're like, no, it's the target troop. And I'm like, oh, that's very embarrassing. But
yeah, okay. So even when because rallies run forever, you basically cap that really quick.
Yeah, so then you're just like, for a smite, you're just straight up doing 12% more like all damage for the whole time. That'll be disgusting. Yeah. All right, let's look at butterfly. As opposed to flurry. Oh yeah, butterfly. I would take, I mean, I didn't even think too much about it. Let me switch that back, and then we'll look at the last kingdom.
I haven't even looked at those armaments yet.
Yeah, we might need to start like looking at it. But like here's for me, right? Arthur's coming out. I assume the bigger spenders, the people that are going to pull Delta. But the way this is designed right now, you still want to actually pull Wedge, and then you want to convert it over to Delta. You don't want to just pull Delta. Right,
curious to see how many conversion stones you can get per KVK, though.
We're gonna find out. Yeah,
1 or 2.
Yeah. So
are we gonna find out? Is it gonna be in a game?
Are. Here's the amazing thing. So the patch gets updated January 7th, and it literally said in the update patch that anything after that is going to have this new update, and we get into Lost Kingdom January 8th.
Oh, it's awesome.
I would have been so pissed if we missed it by 1 day, and then I can't actually convert because I have a bunch saved up that I want to convert.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of circle ones and stuff like that or not circle, just hollow square that I'll never use.
Yeah, exactly. So like I've been waiting for this. I mean I didn't know it was gonna come. I just just in case. Like I have this that I randomly got, right? So this one, 3.5, 3.3, 3.2.
Oof.
Right? Now, what's interesting is how they're going to count the currency. Because, and this is a cool thing, I'll actually get to find out, right? Because if it costs more to convert it over, if you already have an inscription over on it, then I'll just convert it over first and then put the inscription on there. Which I kind of actually hope that's the case. Because I'm at 7 shards, I'm about to get my 8th one, and then I'll actually end up being is it invincible for me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at the third kingdom. Sorry for I get distracted easily. Okay, what's the last kingdom in that camp? 2539. Okay, so based on the way, okay, I'm not gonna lie, this might be a quicker one. 2539.
Is that the Picardy?
No, kingdom? that's still in Bourbon. That's the third kingdom in Bourbon.
Oh, okay, okay.
We'll just finish this out before we get Picardy. And then we'll get Saul's analysis on Bourbon. The PG politically correct streaming version.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
We're respectful. Okay? The only one that's disrespectful in our kingdom is Panther. Panther does not represent all of us. Okay. Oh, look at this guy. These guys straight up are like declaring what they're registering for. So they've won 5 KVKs. How is this KVK 11 for them? It makes no sense. 2539. They should have way more KVKs than 11.
They must full skip every time. It's the only thing I can think.
God. I literally just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Imagine being a kingdom that full skips. Oh my god, I can't. Okay.
It'd be way too boring.
Goose farming KVK part 2. Snorlax, we did not ally Picardy. We are hoping to 1v2 them in zone 6.
This person, actually, that Beast Tiva guy, was the one that ran Diplo for their camp.
Oh yeah? Oh, why is this so small? Okay. What is wrong? Is it just me, or is your PC like this too? Look, now it works. But like when I first open it up, it's just like.
Yeah, all your profile pictures are taking forever to load too. Like there's something going on.
That's weird.
Good thing we're not fighting right now, because you're probably lagging.
Please don't. All right. Grinch. 140 mil? Oh no. I don't. You know what? We're not going to look at that hidden one. I don't even want to know. Lily Prime. Gino. Oh, sorry, Gino. She's taken. Where's Gino? Gino's still here. Gino, she's taken. I'm sorry, buddy. Gino is the thirstiest one in our kingdom. If I had to give awards. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's just not here to defend himself. All right. Grumpy old fart. I feel like this guy might be good, yeah? Grumpy old fart. Oh my god, it's taking forever. No. Dude, I don't know, Saul.
Well, these guys are the smallest of the camp, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Man.
Hold on, I gotta mute myself just for a minute.
Okay, all right. I'll just talk to myself in chat. All right. Yeah, I might need to restart my computer or something. Later, after the stream. Yeah, Snorlax. I'll talk to the computer. I mean, I'll talk to myself and you guys. Kinsland definitely lasting for 3+ days with this matchmaking. Hey. Let's just say where 1981 was 6 KVKs ago, okay? We need to build. We need to build up. What's actually crazy is I don't know if you guys know Wolfie. He hangs out on our Discord a lot. He's in another kingdom. He showed up his Orleans matchup, and we actually would have fit in a lot better onto that map. I don't know why, but they put us on this map, you know. So you take what you get. In part, I feel like we were punished for not getting a lot of fighting last KVK, because they're same for matchmaking. They're taking recent KVK activity, right? And then if you count our last KVK activity, it was very one-sided. So maybe that has something to do with it. Because if you look at some of the other stats, like I think we should have been on at least like Wolfie's map. That would have made more sense from a lot of the stats we're looking at. All right, this is 2539. All right, so this is let's put this on the map here. This is
if we were in Wolfie's KVK, Gina would have been complete dead weight. Shot fired.
Gina. Imagine needing Wolfie to make yourself not a dead weight. Couldn't be me. I'm just kidding. All right. So, anyways, that was Green Camp. So, Saul, overall analysis.
You know, I think we're actually paired up pretty well in comparison to our campmates. Our campmates are on the smaller side.
Yeah.
They've been really responsive and great so far. So like,
yeah. We like our campmates.
Yes, it's awesome having campmates that actually talk to us and plan with us and are prepared. But I think, you know, I'm under the impression that these guys might avoid us in Zone 5 now that I'm looking at this a little bit closer. They may need Picardy to fight us.
If I was them, I would. Well, let me take it back. I just like fighting, right? So I'm like, guys, at least like test it out, right? At least go in there, and then, you know, if it's just not worth it, where we're just gonna be like draining ourselves, then fine. But like to not go in there at all, that would drive me nuts. Like I just test it out a little bit. You know, me personally, that would be what I would, if I was in leadership. That's what I would advocate. Okay.
Me too. I'm never gonna say let's sit out this zone. I'm gonna be like, no, we're going in for at least a day.
Yeah,
we gotta dip our toe in.
or at the very least, we'll go in there. You know, we'll drop some like defensive force and just make these idiots like drain themselves on our force or something, right? Like,
right. Yeah. Get some good trades.
Okay. So now we're gonna look at Picardy. So Picardy is purple, right? So we anticipate fighting them too. So Jory, how's it going? Let's actually look at. We'll just go start from the top down. So the biggest kingdom would be the third one we're looking at, but we'll actually look at the first two. 1792. These guys also Korean? We're just gonna like. Well, that's actually kind of scary. Like the whole. Both camps are just like all Asians, and then it's just Braver and like his friends against like 6 kingdoms or something.
And Toby. Yeah, we're gonna need to tap into Toby's Australian friends for this one.
If these camps are all like, I'm just gonna freaking be night shift.
Yeah, me too.
Or else it's just like you're like pretty much free burning when you're awake, and then all the fighting is when you're asleep. Like screw that. It's so this is 1792, the first kingdom. Oops. Let me pull up YouTube again. What are people saying? Gorilla.
They're probably gonna try to delay pass opens too with that first chronicle.
Yeah, I don't think and we can't really do much about that.
No. Unless we drop 10 forts in zone, but we're not going to do that.
1792. Is this their king? Oh Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Here's one to look up. 42681052.
Oh, he's packing heat. 42681.
Yeah. Show of force over here. Let's see. What is this gun? This is a
Yeah, well, what's your guess?
MP, is it like, what's that? MP5 is that what it's called? Man, I haven't thought about this stuff for so long.
I think that's just a Glock. I didn't have a good look at it, but
I'm not good with is it MP5? Anyone know?
MP5. No, that's a submachine gun. MP5.
No, I was in the military, but I'm not gonna pretend to be a gun guy. All right. So wait, let's look at the 24 mil deads total. Did not trade T1 at least. A 4.2 ID. 30, 25, and I don't know. I'll just stick with like 1.6 mil dead.
I just don't understand why people do this, but his Autark is 27.5.
Dude, you have 27.5. Might as well just get 2.5 more.
At that point,
just trade that.
Exactly.
Trade it, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
27. Lazy.
Okay, yeah, that's just negligent. I just lost all respect,
2.8 million deads.
Or you respect him for his discipline. You know he refused to trade.
True.
Right? This guy has honor. He refused to trade. He got 27.5 mil, and he refused to trade to get to 30 mil. I can respect that.
I traded for the first time in my life last KVK.
I mean, it's either that or I don't know. I don't even know what else you could do. Wow. Gorilla. Hey, whoa. Gorilla does not speak on behalf of the rest of us. Gorilla goes, that's an average 1093 migrant. Oh my god. Wow, Gorilla. Let's see.
No, wouldn't they have 70 million power if they were the average 1093 migrant?
Yeah, they're down to like 60 mil. Kane goes higher KP in real life than in game. Oh my god. Snorlax goes, how do we see the Autark? It's magic. Oh no, Snorlax, you can't see this? Like Emperor has no clothes. You can't see this?
Yeah, user error.
Oh no. Okay. Rank 3 is a bunch of farms. On the left side at least. I don't know, Saul. You know what? I blame Nikki for this. You know why I blame Nikki for this? Nikki always brings up concerns. Like, we're like, what if this happens, this happens? And I feel like we go way more cautious because of Nikki's concerns. This is Nikki's fault.
Well, I mean, we are allied with the two smallest camps, so I'm not sure how much more cautious we could have been.
Right. Let's see. Skill issue. I'm confused. No. Snorlax. Saul is doing it off of stream, not. Yeah, he's doing it off of stream. He's he has very good divination powers, and that's how he's able to guess their Autark without it with them hiding it.
It's actually my uncle Acid.
Yeah. Uncle Acid. Just Scout 3092. Snorlax, just fight the KVK. Don't need a Scout. No. Come on, man. Of course we got a Scout. No, there's no bottom left. You mean red? They can't get locked because like red can just go to the other zone 5 because red and gray are our allies, so they can actually just go. So they can't actually get locked. Technically, we could get locked. Actually.
Yeah, we're the only camp in the KVK that could get locked.
Yeah, we're actually the only one that could get locked.
I hope they try to. Like, I want that.
Please, that would be so awesome. Like, please fight us. It's not even like, it's just like, just please don't pull a fire camp from last KVK. Like, you know, I would rather get locked than to get no fighting. Oh wait, I just saw a 100 mil one. A Bayo, and then Red Riding Hood. Okay, this guy has a cannons, right? Do we have high hope for this A Bayo guy? Let's see.
The cannons just means your account's old. That's all.
It used to mean more, right?
Well, it actually probably means that he has all the commanders that he needs for Orleans too. He's gonna have good auxiliary skills, probably.
Yeah. Right at 30 mil, you know. All right, Abeo. Red Riding Hood. Oh God. I need to restart my computer after this stream. This is, if it's like this when I'm fighting, I'm cooked. Oh no. Cruder. This is Picardy. Okay.
This is the smallest kingdom in Picardy, I think.
Okay. All right. Anyways, that's the smallest kingdom. Let's go to the next one. Next one is 3172. So this is the no. This, oh God, this next one is the smallest kingdom. That was the, well, they're about the same. All right, this next one is the smallest kingdom by KP at least. So let's pull them up. 3172. So it's a young kingdom.
I still think the cannons are the best looking avatar frame though. That's why I still rock them.
I don't even know another avatar frame. Like there's a bunch, but like the only one I recognize is a cannon. Like if we had like a rock trivia, and then like describe like an avatar, you can't name the cannons. I literally can't do one. Like that guy. All right. Okay. This is what kingdom is this again? 3172. Pull up the chat again. Santa hat. The best frame is no frame. All right, what's up, Spade?
Or the ninja one that covers like the whole profile picture. That one's old school.
Oh, the new Zenith? Get out of here, Gino. That's just because you have it. Fearless Charger. How do you guys know all this? Jeez. This is 3172. Do we recognize any of these people from Diplo? Maybe? Adro Lilith? Burrito? Oh God. You know what I just thought of when I saw this? Remember when one of our campmates called the other campmate a stupid burrito? That's what I thought.
Are you sure that wasn't just Black Panther?
No, that wasn't Panther. That wasn't Panther. There was it was another Hispanic kingdom, and then we translated it, and it translated it over to just stupid burrito. Like, that was not Panther. That wasn't Panther. No, listen. I've been careful to only say racist remarks towards other Asians. You know, and the way this works in 2024 is you can't come after me because I'm Asian, so I can say it towards other Asians. Slow acts like wild. Yeah, it was like a Mexican kingdom. Were they both Mexican? I don't remember now. But it was during like our just like some like campmate discussions, and one person was being kind of unreasonable, and then the king of another kingdom called her a stupid burrito.
I think they were both Mexican, yeah. Or maybe Mexican, one was just like South American.
Yeah, it was all in Spanish in Discord, right? So we pressed the translate button. That's what it said. We had fun with it. Okay, hey, salt sugar. This is the this one's pretty good. 80 ID, 62 mil autark, 3 mil deads, 2-1. Didn't trade. Salt sugar. That's solid. Oh no. Oh, this account is about mine account's age. 30 mil kills, 4.6 mil dead at 910 mil kill point. What do we think this person's T1 kills at? I'm gonna guess above 200 mil kills.
Yeah.
No, I was wrong.
Wow.
49 mil? How? Wait. So did they have one KVK where they fought? Oh wait. No, this is going on KVK 10, right? This will be my 10th KVK. So I'm a 132. This is a 135. I don't want to spend any more brain power thinking about that. All right. Here we go. Take a look at. By the way, God, we're probably like, you know how sports teams have like stupid quotes that the other team make, and then like they put it out in the, like locker room material. We're giving these guys like so much locker room material. We're kind of being dicks. Well, you are, so I'm being respectful. You know?
Hey.
Oh wait, I almost messaged this guy. Golden tortillas? Oh god. Okay. Excited to get to the third kingdom. Looks like it's mostly like farms and stuff. Okay, so this is 3172. And then we're gonna look at our last kingdom for today. Send them mail. Okay, so this one should be, you should find a little bit, or a lot more actually on this one, right? So if you look at the KP on this one, the third one will be 160. The last one we just looked at was at 80. So this one literally has double the KP, the least amount of accounts, and then when you actually get to their autark is actually the highest?
The highest.
Ooh, it's the highest on their side. Wow. Okay.
And they're the youngest kingdom in the KVK.
And they're the youngest. 3372. Okay. Okay, I'm hyped. I'm hyping myself up.
Yeah, this might be their KVK 6.
3372 is KVK 5, right?
Is it? Okay.
Well, let me take I have to look at the account ID. I can tell you. I don't know the kingdom number, but
the account IDs are probably 160.
then it's KVK 5 because the guy that I just interviewed today was a 168 ID, and he has 14 days left in his Lost Kingdom.
That's crazy that they get out of their first KVK and SOC. They hop into Orleans. Like, good for them.
The balls.
Yeah,
the balls.
Yeah, I love it.
I like it. Okay, perfect. I have high hopes for 3372. All right, and then what was I gonna say? This the Autark, the Lost Kingdom kills here. Is it only counting the accounts that fit the criteria, or is it all the accounts?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's just the criteria accounts.
All right, let's take this off the map. 3372. I mean, we're like not even close, right? But I actually have a thought when like so I mean the whole idea of investing is like, you want to find value, right? So you want to find underrated stuff and you want to sell when it's overrated. I feel like everyone's trying to go one alliance now. Like, is there any value in going to alliance still as a smaller, like as a not a like a super imp, right? I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I'm not saying there is. But...
So if you're farming stars, you could split a kingdom into 2 kingdoms and do 2 domains and just get 2 stars every cycle. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's doing that yet, but
I have to think about that more, right? Just because like when everyone's like, oh, you want to go one alliance, like, is there something where they're missing where you could get an advantage with 2 alliance? Like we're not even close, but okay. So let's see what chat is saying. Kane's a fellow WAP. I don't know what that is. Okay, 3372 is in KVK 5. Snorlax says 3372 is mainly old accounts. Ooh, they built this KD very intentionally. Oh wait, did I click the wrong one? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is the freaking kingdom that I tried to look at, and I couldn't figure out which one because like they actually have like accounts in like different alliances. So, like they split that up. Let's see. Where are the guys hiding then? Oh god, you're gonna make me go find them.
Maybe they're grinding credits in like a farm alliance.
Like us, yeah. So maybe this one, Shadow Vanguards. Maybe. Are these guys like they literally put up like an anti-scout on us?
Oh, they're also SV. Ooh.
Oh.
Mortal enemies.
All right, we're gonna loser has to change their alliance name.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit there. Okay, wait. SV72? Are you kidding me? I'm offended.
Yeah, we're SV92. Get real, guys.
Wow. Okay. Look at this. 172 ID. Wait, but that's a farm. I could have just created that. Okay. Right. So there's 5.5 bill in there. What's her actual like kingdom power? Dude, where are these guys?
I have no idea.
This is weird. That can't be all of their players, right? Because that SV alliance is only 5.5.
I mean, they're pretty small. They're gonna be 6 billion power probably.
Okay, so then maybe that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look here. Well, just in case, let me just take a look at this. These guys, I don't know. These guys might be doing the anti-scout on this. Okay, so this is a Chinese kingdom. They won KVK 1 and 2. I guess they haven't won. They lost KVK 3 and 4, and then they have 1 star.
Oh my god, our biggest enemies are all Asian, of course.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm like, Is it? Are we up at 198? This is crazy. But look at this Autard. 128 mil. 10 million units dead. There's no.
There's no way with that KP.
71 T1. Okay, so that's probably from the trading.
Look at the deads too. Open up more info. I need to understand what's going on there.
Yeah, it's open. 35 mil total deads.
And they got 10 million in one KVK? I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Their highest power is 137, so probably got zeroed.
Yeah, no, this shit doesn't add up. Okay. What is this? Girthy, you here? Before I even looked at the chat, Girthy already commented. Of course. Girthy doesn't care. He wants to get catfished. He tunes in out of us. Okay. This is crazy. This is very... Okay. Okay. See, there's like some accounts hidden in here, though. So, these guys are sneaky, man. Okay. This is a fighting account.
Somebody must have bought that account. It's the only thing I can think.
Which one? This one or the other one?
The Marin one from before.
How come?
It's just such low KP, and I mean, if they got 128 million kills in a KVK, that's like
that's over 2 billion.
That's like it's like a third of their current KVK.
Yeah, but remember, Byte said you can.
Oh, true. It might be T1s.
It just doesn't count for the KVK leaderboard. Hey, Girthy. He's pretty hot. Probably a catfish. Actually, no, for sure a catfish. Alright. Robert, where you look at that. Snorlax goes mid. Snorlax. You think this is mid? Let me know where you live. That's mid. I'm interested. Alright. These all farms. Okay. Looks like there's an account. Okay, we're gonna go to the account where most of them are hiding. Snorlax goes, yes, it's mid.
The fuck?
I mean, we can't. I feel like we can't trust your judgment now. You know, just expose yourself. All right, Mau. Ooh, there we go. 112, about 4 mil dead, 42 mil units killed. Older ID though. What is this?
Oh, damn.
3360, huh? Trying to betray? Look at this. You know this Ronzi person has honor.
Oh.
44 mil dead. Okay. Hey, this version Mau. We need to keep an eye on Mau. 44 mil dead. We got over 400 mil T45 compared to the T1.
Let's recruit them.
No, listen. We don't. Oh, here we go. Oh, we looked at this guy the other day. So for reference, right? This guy is based on the accounts that we were counting. You're putting their KP total at 160 based on those accounts. This guy is about 1/6 of this kingdom's KP. 168, 10. This guy probably actually got 10. And 71 mil healed. Yeah, almost 70 mil dead. Not that old of an ID too, a 7.5 ID. So, what's your IDH?
My what?
What's your account ID age? Like, is it what does it start with?
7.
Okay,
It's
so
very old.
This guy's account age is about yours.
Yeah,
5. Okay. This is by
Yeah,
far
he's legit.
the biggest account we've seen. Yeah. Pathetic. Only 3 out of 7? No, I'm just kidding. I'm like 1 out of 5. 1 out of 4. Alright, okay. Hey, we get to see these guys in Zone 6. What do you think are the chances that they both just decide, Picardy and Lamarche decide to go left to try to lock out our allies, and they're just gonna leave Bourbon to try to like fort wall us and hold us in place? Smash, not mid. Jesus. All right. Where does Saul go? Saul disappeared?
No, I'm here. I'm here.
What do you think about them? Picardy actually not trying to 2v1 us, and they literally go left to try to lock out our allies.
I think they have to 2v1 us. I'm not gonna lie. I think that they have to.
You don't think Bourbon?
Our kingdom,
right?
Our kingdom alone has a more KP than their entire camp, and I know we're only 50 accounts, but we know that our 50 accounts are fighters, so you know, it's like just different.
Yeah, I guess I'm just traumatized. They're just gonna avoid it. Whoa, where does this come from? Barbie, Girthy. No. Girthy's already gonna say smash. Snorlax, what do you think? Gino already is thinking smash, but he's too shy to say it.
Oh, she's covering her face too. That might be really.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah, but this one is actually, you can see the face. So Girthy says smash, mash, 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 mash. Snorlax says need to see face, but promising. Well, here's the face right here, right?
Yeah, she's cute.
Girthy goes, bro, Hawk smash. Okay. Rome says no, but Asians hate me.
What? Why specifically Asians?
Yeah, whoa, that's racist.
Yeah, Asians and Italians don't get along.
That's racist. Why do you, wait, did I click on the wrong lines? Yeah.
Oh, Rome used to be in 3372. Hey, Rome.
Oh, Rome. Give us a Dead Kingdom. Oh wow.
Oh no.
No. Whoa. Rome, where are you now though? What? Come on, man. I just felt like I just got my like parade ring on. Don't tell me they're Dead Kingdom. Okay, here's another one. This person's mushroom name is literally some kind of mushroom. I forgot gold needle mushroom. 150.
Oh damn. That's probably legit too.
Yeah. Holder ID. All right. So there's a few in here. Wait, this person no. So is that 2 or 3 that are? Yeah, this one. The one. Wait, no, not this one. Mao 2. And that one was 3. And then, oh god. Rome is in 3468. It's amazing there. Actual good people. You got friends still in BX72. Oh, give us a dirt, Rome. What do you mean actual good people? You're throwing a lot of shade at your old kingdom. What tell us what do you think about their fighting? Okay, here's another one. Well, actually, that's oh my god, that's a very old ID. Girthy, is this a... Okay. Never mind, I saw the last picture. Oh no. This guy's comparing these girls to animals. Smash, Winter the best? Who's Winter? This girl's Winter? Mao Mao originally was from 3383, so some people joined him when he went to 72. Okay. And he just became a monster to everyone? Okay, so you're not a fan of Mao Mao? What about this guy, though? Rome? Is this the best fighter in this kingdom, would you say? This is a playoff of Taiwanese, right? I mean, in Taiwanese, that just means a Taiwanese person. Kind of awkward, but... Girthy? I don't know how many women are actually in this kingdom, dude. I'm pretty sure they're all catfishes. Satan. HC3MM. Right. No one in R2. Well, I mean, all farms in R2. Gino's gonna do the interview. Nah, that's bullshit, Gino. You can't avoid doing all the actual interviews and then just jump in to interview the females. We don't allow that here. Jesus Christ. We're gonna get canceled. Oh, here's another one. A kill less. So this is like account number 4 or 5, right?
Yeah, I think that's maybe the 5th one.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, they all get on the field at the same time, right? That's... How many did we say? Like 12 in the first one?
Yeah, some of these accounts could have 6, 7 dangerous marches.
I mean, if you... I would say if you combine all the ones we looked at so far, you can get up to like 50, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2v1.
It's gonna be fun, Zone 6.
It'll be fun. Yeah, it'll be fun. Don't jinx us, whoever.
Yeah.
Whoever call this a dead kingdom. Hey,
maybe I won't.
Here's another one.
Maybe I'll only buy 10 Conqueror's Wells. Maybe I don't need to max them.
Well, at least do it. At least do it to Zone 5, right? And then decide from
there. Yeah, true.
He isn't the best. Snorlax. Who isn't the best? That big player that I said that was Taiwanese. Which one are you talking about? Oh, a kill less. Yeah. Send us his last KVK stats, Snorlax. Wait, how do you have his last KVK stats? Quizzy, I'm buying 0 Conqueror's Will. Are you gonna just buy Mountain Warfare only? Is that why? has 12-inch quit. I don't know, man.
Girthy Sock now recruiting 5+ marches, rally garrisons, and single Asian women, preferably between 21 and 27. Oh God.
This is that guy's farm. 100 mil power farm. Crazy. Okay. Snorlax, let's see. T4 kills. 9 mil T4 kills. 22 mil T5. Gain 545 mil KP. And 993,000 in this last KVK. Yeah, but it just depends on the amount of fighting, right? Like how what Snorlax, how where did he rank in the kingdom with those stats? Rome, they zero me in my farm for no reason.
Well, they're definitely not zeroing dead weight, so they must have got him for you for some other reason.
Not good. Oh, so there wasn't a lot of fighting. Oh, you were in his camp. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, there's not much fighting. There's just like, you either, I mean, okay, look, when there's not much fighting, right? You either be like that 27.5 mil Autark guy, you just have some honor, you just don't trade, or you trade. If I'm at 27.5 mil, I'm freaking trading. Right? But like, or you just do whatever you can to like go get cheeseburger and just grind up your KP. Like, or else, like, what else can you do? There's just no fight. Okay, this is what kingdom is this again? 3372. Okay, so this is Picardy camp. Saul analysis. What do you think? Oh. Oh, he says, oh god. Okay, so Snorlax was in his camp and did 1.6 mil KP, and that guy did 545 mil. He's just not online for fights. I mean, I feel like that's pretty conclusive there. Right. Can we even look through this? Is Braver. Let's see, it's freaking ridiculous. Here's Saul. Guys, here's Saul. Wait, should I show this?
No,
okay,
no.
Don't show you. Okay. He's like, don't do it. Okay. I X that out. We're not gonna show Wing. Okay. No. Okay. We're gonna look at Gino though. Hey guys, ladies, interested in 3092? Rome says they have strong people, but they're not good people.
Jesus, they must have stitched that shirt onto Gino's body. Jesus, you're like bursting out of that thing, man.
Gino, stop flexing, dude. Whoa! I can see. I can't even repeat what you're saying in on stream, Gino. Girthy says that smells like a 40 mil Autark. It's true. I agree. Gino in 3092 has not. We'll see. You better hope we get fight in this KVK, Gino. We have K9, Gorilla, Denzois. I still don't know who Orada is, but Orada. Spades and your recruit.
They came from 68 allegedly. That's what somebody said.
I know. I think I recognize him in 68. Just I don't think I've interacted with him. He's definitely not active in Discord. So I just okay. So, anyways, what do we think about Picardi, Saul?
There's obviously some huge accounts there. If I had to guess, we're gonna have some trouble breaking some garrisons here and there.
Yeah.
At least before Kingsland, if we make it to Kingsland.
This is me, like, again, right? I could be completely wrong. I'm wrong a lot. I think a 1v2 against Picardi and Bourbon would be really fun. Right? I think if it's 1v1 against either of them, I'm very confident. A 1v2 would be really fun.
I think so too. I think it's actually pretty well matched.
And then on the other side, right, we're expecting LaMarche, which is blue, which we didn't look at, to essentially take a 1v2 against red, Poito, and Brittany. Oops. Right, so they go left, and then they 1v2 them. And then we 1v2 Picardi and Bourbon. I think my nightmare scenario would be Bourbon just decides to go like, I don't know, fort wall but not fight and just cheeseburger only. Picardi doesn't even fight us. They essentially both go left to try to just lock out our campmates. Which actually we should, and then like hopefully if that's the case we could lock out Bourbon, right? I think we can if it's 1v1.
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't make sense. That would be a losing strategy for sure.
The only thing it would do it would allow LaMarche and Picardi to 2v1 us in Kingsland. Because then they could lock out Gray and Red.
Yeah.
And 2v1 us in Kingsland, because we'd obviously push Green back to Zone 4. It's like...
Yeah. Alright. Either way, I think we're gonna get fighting. Right?
Yeah.
Like
I do too.
Unless these guys don't like have no desire to win, which I doubt. I think we're getting a lot of fighting, and I don't know. I mean, we could also get completely embarrassed. Right? So if we don't want to talk.
I think that they're confident because they didn't want us to 2v4 them.
Yeah.
So, we kind of conceded and said, okay, we will do a 3v3. And I'm wondering if it's because they think that the 2v4 would have been too lopsided in their favor. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, I guess that's it for this stream. I do want to actually do another scouting stream. I'll figure out what kingdoms are more intriguing. I think so. Looking at this map, I do want to take a look at 3293 and Poito. Right, they're actually very interesting. Definitely take a look at our allies in Brittany. We'll look at our own campmates too, right? And then LaMarche. I don't know. We'll probably do that in a little later stream. All right. Anything else, Saul? Besides not showing your profile on stream.
I don't really care if you show. I was just kidding. Right. But no, thanks for having me on. No,
here's fun. Girthy, by the way. Look at Girthy. Girthy is a smash himself. Look at him. Right here. Girthy. Oh, look at that. Girthy has fans. All right.
Okay, Girthy.
Yeah, Girthy. Let's go, man. If we were scouting Girthy, we would consider Girthy a solid fighter, right? 127 ID. Yeah, man. This is good. He didn't trade. The healthy amount of dads for his age. That's actually really healthy for his age. And then his power too, right? What's the highest power? 78? Oh wow. So he keeps really, really lean. Okay. KVK stats are in the way. Oh, oops. Oh no. Sorry, here's Girthy. New streamer. Alright, you guys see Girthy? 18 mil dads. Chat, would you guys say Girthy is a farmer or a fighter? Definitely a farmer, right? Alright, let's see.
I didn't know Girthy was so cute.
Yeah, man, Girthy. You're a definite smash there. Alright, let me pull this up. Alright, I think we're gonna end the stream shortly. We're gonna raid Farmer. I'm gonna go in there, sure, say hi to her. I don't know, we're raiding her. I think their Zone 5 actually open today, so I think they're in what kingdom they're in? Like 2885 now or something. So we'll take a look. Okay. Alright guys. Anyways, thank you for watching. Saw, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, cheers, boss.
All right,
thanks.
Dude. All right. Next time. We'll bring someone else from the kingdom on next time too. Start introducing more people from the kingdom. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm in this stream.